Going out. Going out on a high note. May 2011. So, I hope you were treated like the queen that you are yesterday on Mother's Day. But really, you should be treated as special as you are each and every day of your life. My mother and I decided that next year we are not going to celebrate any of the Hallmark holidays. I'm not totally convinced she can handle doing this since these types of special occasions are what her generation lives for. I explained to her that I prefer to live spontaneously, as we have been, and continue to go out for a nice dinner or shop with each other in mind throughout the year, not just this one designated day. The bottom line is we should show our mothers that they are loved each and every day. It is more through our actions rather than gifts that demonstrates to the important people in our lives how much we care for them. But just to indulge your curiosity, I'll share the events of my final celebrated Mother's Day. First in the morning, my husband served me breakfast in bed. This was greatly appreciated, yet not uncommon since 3 out of 4 Sundays a month I get the same wonderful service. Second, there was a beautiful bouquet of flowers, multicolored roses, placed in the middle of my dining room table, thanks to my husband David. Third, both of my teenage boys knocked on my bedroom door and presented me with a card and the new autobiography by Rob Lowe. Now, this was the perfect gift because they actually wrote some nice words in the card. As a bonus, I get to read the hot words of this sexy actor. I also received a warm hug from each of the boys. Fourth, I went shopping by myself to Marshall's and Kmart. I found lingerie and a colorful long sundress for myself. I also found a cozy pair of pink summer pajamas for my mom. While I already surprised her with 2 dozen roses from 1-800-Flowers.com, which were delivered on Wednesday, I didn't want to go to her house empty-handed. Besides, it felt good to surprise her. After grabbing a card, not sure if it was Hallmark, and a gift bag from Kmart, I headed over to my mom's house for the afternoon. We hung out for a couple of hours, reading the Sunday paper, clipping coupons, and conversing. I even helped her change her bed linens. Knowing that I, in particular, hate this task, I believe she appreciated the extra hand. Okay, so I thought it was really cool that I gave her a surprise gift, but she had a card waiting for me. I said, I'm not your mother. You don't have to get me anything. I think she just enjoys being super generous because inside the card I found a note saying she treated me to a haircut and hair color. In addition, we are going to see the musical Hello Dolly this coming Saturday night. Sybil Shepherd was supposed to be starring in this production, but the word is she got injured. Nonetheless, my mother went way overboard again. I just can't compete with her generosity. That is part of my frustration with these Hallmark holidays. They make me feel like I have to compete with everybody, like it's a pissing contest. Who can spend the most money? Who can outdo the other? No matter what, I lose. I just don't have the funds to go buck wild. Sure, there are many things I would like to do and places that I'd like to go, but it's just not financially possible. Anyhow, the day was topped off back at my house. I invited my mom for a cookout. She made her yummy macaroni salad. It always tastes better when she makes it. And I prepared potato salad, corn on the cob, barbecue ribs, and hamburgers. We all sat at the dining room table and enjoyed our meal. David cleaned up as usual while Mom and I played pinochle as usual. Then Mom stayed to watch the president on 60 Minutes. All in all, it was a perfect and wonderful Mother's Day.